Well, I want to say something. The people at home, you might not have a performer name, but the thing is, you do have a spirit, a soul, and a body. And there are times when your spirit self may need to say to your soulish or your physical self, stop acting like that. Get up and do what you need to do. Your spirit self may need to rise up and say, you know what, I got this.
Yes.
Because we do need to realize there's more than one voice going on in this body. There's that emotional self that wants to do what emotions do. There's that physical self that does not feel like getting out of bed. And then there's that spiritual self that's like, I'm about faith. I'm about knowing who I am. I'm about purpose. And that's the self that we need to, as people say, the higher self, that's the self you need to feed. That's the self you need to elevate. There's that wonderful Native American proverb that there's two wolves in the heart. The hateful wolf, the fearful wolf, all of that. And then you have the other side, the brave and the honorable. And whatever one is going to win is the one that you feed. So sometimes you need to starve all that negativity and feed the positivity. And that's one thing that affirmations do. That's one thing that great books do. That's one thing that watching things like this do. They begin to stir up that higher self in you, that higher vision of yourself, so that you actually can get away from the limitations of the soulish self, the one, we've been trained a lot of ways that are not good. We've been told that there's lack and there's fear and there's worry and there's stress, but a lot of that is choice. A lot of that is choice. We don't have to walk around stressed. We don't have to walk around worried. We don't have to walk around fearful. We can walk around at peace, knowing that our God is bigger than all these things. And like I said with the slimy fish story, if God has to send you a slimy fish in the form of a person or in the form of a physical fish to give you what you need, then be ready for the slimy fish, I mean, just realize that there's so many opportunities. There's so much abundance. I remember hearing Abraham Hicks say, when you're driving down the street, you're driving through a sea of money. So don't tell me that there's not money, because there's money flying over your head going through, there's $1 billion transactions going right above our heads right now. People making deals. And who's to say that money can't be coming to you?
Yeah.
Who's to say that you can't have 8 streams of income? Who's to say that you can't create a business today? There's a woman, a single mother, that made $157,000 during COVID selling skincare products. Black woman. She didn't make it before COVID. She made it right now. And she didn't say, it's COVID, I'm not going to make any money. She put her stuff out there and she made her money. There's people becoming millionaires right now. So there's so much potential, and it takes first realizing that everybody watching, everybody that exists was born for a purpose. You have a purpose. You have a purpose that only you can feel. I cannot be Goddess Fee. She cannot be me. I cannot be the cameraman John Ross over here. I can only be me. I have a certain gift. I have a certain ability. I have a certain vision. And if I just listen to that guidance within me, things will start to happen. But I also want to say that you also have to realize my name is Zennurgy, and I have a weekly podcast called Zennurgy, which is fuel for the mind, body, and soul. And this is the Zennurgize Your Life Goal Setting Package, Volume 1. It comes with the workbook, a journal, stickers, a bookmark, tabs, and a QR code where you can find my podcast. And inside this workbook, you're going to have 16 different principles. The first one, I'm going to show you mine, is abundance. You have a place to put pictures that inspire you of role models, also pictures of goals that you want to create, goals, journal prompts, meditations, affirmations, all kinds of things to help you focus on this principle to better your life. And like I said, there's 16 principles. So this is a $15 package that comes with all of these things I've shown you, $21 with shipping and handling, and you can get it at laughsandlyrics.com. So Zennurgize your life with me. Thank you.